Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Talk with me, your host, Tawanantoinette. Today we're going to do a reading for Capricorns. It can resonate for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but I recommend always checking your rising sign first. Before we begin, this is going to be a collective reading, so it will not resonate for every single Capricorn placement out there. Bear in mind that this is pulling on collective energy, so if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, use the link in the description. Secondly, thanks so much for everyone who has been booking a personal one-on-one session with me. Remember, my calendar link is in the description, so please use that link if you'd like to book a personal reading. And just another announcement before we begin. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, to like the video, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff so we can grow our community. Now, this is going to be a reading for April, so bear that in mind. It's going to be an overview. So let's start. I'm going to use my wand because I just feel cool using my wand. So the first card we have is the Moon card and the Three of Swords. And it's crossed by the Three of Pentacles for April. So I feel like there's some uncertainty going on with a group situation that you're involved in. A lot of you, this group situation is going to be a career, a job, a project that you're collaborating with people on. I feel like it is some kind of uncertainty related to finances because the Queen of Pentacles is here, which talks about stability, talks about your home life. It talks about making the dollar stretch, making ends meet. So there's something that you're not sure about, something that is a little bit uncertain that I feel like is causing you just some kind of, it could be anxiety, it could be grief, it could be you feeling like something may not work out, or you just not knowing how something is going to work out. Maybe you don't know if you're going to get a job, you're going to get the job. Maybe you don't know if you're an entrepreneur, how this collaboration is going to go, how this project is going to go, if you're going to get paid on time. So something as it relates to your finances and a project that you are working on or a workplace that you are involved in. Now, what's leaving in the month of April is the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Now, for some of you, I feel like you've been very defensive, possibly towards a water sign in your life, and I feel like you won't have to be defensive. It feels like you're in a very protective energy. You're protecting yourself from a specific person or protecting yourself from... I'm going to actually clarify this a little bit more. What is the... Let me use this deck. Spirit, clarify the Queen of Cups for Capricorn. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. It feels like you've had to stick to your beliefs, stick to your guns in a specific, with a specific person or in a specific dynamic. But I feel like this energy of having or feeling like you need to defend yourself or being defensive is kind of fading out. I don't feel like you need to be defensive anymore. I feel like you can let your guard down moving forward. I get the feeling of having very high wall, very high boundaries, having your guard up to the point of possibly feeling like you need to shut people out. And I feel like these defenses or these walls are coming down, and it may be because of one specific person why you've had your guard up towards this one person or people in general, but I feel like there's something about your guard coming down. And it may be related to your faith and your belief. Maybe you're having some kind of awakening about the blockages that you have experienced in your life by not opening up. And I feel like it's leaving. Like this energy of I have to protect myself against others, it's leaving. Now, on the horizon, we have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. For the singles, this feels like having to make a choice between two people. One person may, bear this in mind, one person is leading with their heart and one person is leading with passion. So if you find yourself in a situation of having to choose between two people in April, know that one is very passion-based, passionate connection. So if that's what you're looking for, go with that person. The other person is, I would say, more of a softer approach. This person feels more of a romantic and someone else feels more of a good time. So if you have two people that you are trying to decide between in the month of April, just be wise with the decision of who you choose to go with. Now, in the long term, the Justice card is here and the Emperor is here. I feel like you're reclaiming control in some way. If something has been unfair to you, if you felt like you've not been able to have control in your life in a specific way. And when I really do think about the astrology for Capricorns, for probably the past 3 years, Capricorns have been having it really, really hard in terms of transits, transformations, Saturn putting that pressure on you guys, showing you how to have discipline, showing you how you can succeed given limitations put up on you. So I feel like some of you may have felt out of control or kind of like, you know what, I'm just going to submit to Saturn. I'm just going to submit to the things that are going. I'm going to surrender to whatever is leaving my life. I'm going to surrender to the paths and the shifts and the changes that occur. And I feel like you're getting some kind of, it's a feeling of being back in control and taking control of a specific area of your life and getting what you deserve for what you have gone through. And this may be related to your finances as well. It feels like if you felt slighted or felt like the universe just wasn't on your side, or you just weren't getting the things that you were supposed to get or you thought that you were gonna get, I feel like you're coming back into some kind of control in some area in your life. And for a lot of you, it's going to be your work and your finances and career. Now, in the month of April, the energy that you're in is the star energy, and this is having a lot of attention on you. So a lot of you Capricorns may be in the spotlight in some way. Maybe this is related to your job. Maybe this is related to a creative pursuit that you are having. But I feel like the attention is on you in some way in April. So make use of that however you see fit. But a lot of people will be looking at you. I feel like a lot of you who are in positions that you're experiencing high visibility, like YouTube, or some of you who are broadcasting on other streaming platforms, or just some of you who are in a career where you have to deal with a lot of people. I do feel like that attention is going to be on you. It also feels like a month of following your guidance, following higher guidance. It feels like also pouring into yourself, whether that is self-love, whether that is putting the focus entirely on you, because maybe you've been focused on other things and now you're just pouring back into yourself 100%. It just feels like the focus is you in April. Now, for your environment, the people and events around you, I feel like this brings me back to this energy that you have that's leaving. It feels like you have been very defensive and the defenses are falling. So you are now in a place of receiving new relationships and connections. So some of you, this is going to be a new person that you're meeting, a new love that you're meeting. Some of you guys, this is just friendships. You're now at a stage of welcoming new people into your life. You're finally receptive to new energies, because I feel like doing things alone is what puts you in this energy of burnout or feeling like you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. So it feels like new relationships more in alignment with you and heart-centered relationships are coming into your life in April. For those of you who are open to it, because you have to choose. You all have free will. You have to choose to lower your defenses. So some of you may not choose to do that and others of you will. So if you're looking for new friendships, new connections, I feel like they will be around you, and it's just for you to tap into them and be open to them in April. And then we have your innermost feelings as the Four of Cups. Let's clarify these. Clarify the Four of Cups for Capricorn in April. Alright, so that's your card. The Devil is on the board. And for me, sometimes the Devil talks about career. It is a career card. So maybe you are not completely happy with your career. It feels like there's something that you know what I've noticed with Capricorn energy? It's always on to the next achievement. You could achieve something so great today, but after this achievement today, you are thinking about, okay, what is next? And I feel like this is what this energy is, like a dissatisfaction of probably where you are, but I don't necessarily, I feel like this may be an overcritical feeling of yourself, because I see you making strides. I see things may not be ideal and be exactly how you want them to be, but I definitely see you making progress. But maybe some of you feel like the progress that you're making is not enough and it's causing a feeling of dissatisfaction. I feel like you should take it easy on yourself. I feel like collectively, especially in the readings, a lot of people are going through a lot of different shifts and challenges and changes. And I feel like you should be a little bit more, just a little bit easier on yourself, Capricorns. We're all doing the best we can, and you're included in that as well. You're doing the best you can. Things may not be exactly how you would like them to be, especially in your career, but I feel like everybody is going through some amount of changes, and you will be in your energy again, because the Devil card is here and this is your card in the tarot. So if you've been feeling out of your element, if you've been feeling like things are out of your control, I feel like Spirit is saying, Capricorns, this is not going to be forever. You will get there again. You will get back to this place where you feel like you are able to control. If it's one thing about earth signs love things to be stable. They love things to be in their control. So just bear that in mind. Don't be too hard on yourself. The outcome of this situation is the Tower, but I feel like this is a good Tower. I feel like there is some kind of sudden inspiration or just a renewal of passion and drive and energy that you're getting in the month of April. That's really going to help you, especially creatively. I also feel like if you've been feeling down on yourself, maybe not motivated to do a specific thing, I feel like that motivation is returning to you in the month of April. So let's get some closing advice. Spirit, what's your advice for Capricorns in April? Advice for Capricorns in April, please. A leg up. There you go. Help is on the way for you guys. But I'm going to read the message that's associated with this card. It's card number 34. And this card talks about receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. The message is, now is the perfect time to seek advice from a mentor or business advisor who has been where you want to go to help you get there too. If you do, you'll receive very good counsel that will aid in your prosperity. It may also be the case that your endeavors have grown and you are in a position where you just can't do it all yourself anymore. Time to bring on those who can give you a leg up. Trust that help is available and it will indeed appear. Delegate authority to others so you can take steps towards your big dream. The perfect people will arrive at the perfect time so long as you step forward with just a mustard seed of faith. So Capricorn's help is definitely on the way. I definitely feel like you're going through personal challenges, but from the cards, I feel like you are protected. I feel like the help that you need is going to show up in the right time. And yeah, I really hope this message helps you guys. Remember, if you'd like to book a personal reading to explore any of these messages further, the link is in the description to do that. And with that said, I'm going to leave you guys here. I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye.